Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2. DJ SHANTE, 93.7 The Beat, and you're tuned in to Broadcast Houston.
Whoa, 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 look who we have here. Don't call us Shanti. It's DJ SHANTE. We in the 93.7 The Beat laboratory. She's doing her thing, but she took time out to speak to Broadcast Houston, and we appreciate that. So,
My
for
pleasure.
the people that don't know about the grind, the long, hard work, real quick, brief summary, who is DJ SHANTE?
Well, DJ SHANTE is, just a regular girl that came from corporate America, a military brat with no intentions on becoming a DJ. Although DJing is in my family, my dad's a DJ, my brother's a DJ.
Okay.
It was nothing that I saw in my future until 4 years ago when I decided I wanted to quit corporate America and pursue something that I enjoy doing and actually can make a good income off of.
I'm in some corporate clothes right now, so
Yeah, I feel sorry for you. Even though this is kind of corporate too, because I got rules and regulations and I got to be here at a certain time, but it's real fun. I can cuss, I can wear whatever I want, I can do whatever I want, so it's pretty cool.
That's dope. Corporate America, where were you, like an accountant, or what were you doing?
I worked in oil and gas. I was a buyer.
You gotta be kidding. That's
No.
the same thing that I'm doing right now.
Really? Yes, I
Same
did that.
exact thing.
Before that, I was working in Afghanistan and Iraq for oil and gas as well. I did that for 3 years straight, and then when I came back to the States, I ended up getting a job in oil and gas, and I hated it. It sucked so bad.
But it
Pay
pays
sucked.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What they were paying me wasn't enough, so
Okay.
yeah, I had to get up out of there.
Numbers don't lie, so yeah.
Nah. Then my boss was like a creep. We had cubicles, and he would be peeking around my cubicle, making sure I wasn't on the phone. Like, it was a big thing. You can't be on your phone. You gotta be on your computer doing all this all day.
We're not gonna out the company, but let me think it's all.
I'll out him. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna do that.
It's all good. So I mean, obviously, oil and gas, college.
Never went to college.
Never went to college.
Never went to college.
Oh,
Never
I
had a
thought you-
desire.
I heard you hooped.
I played semi-pro. I never played in college.
Oh, okay.
I had a scholarship for volleyball though. Like, I was a beast in volleyball.
So you got hops.
Yeah, I could jump. I could jump. I'm 5'8" too, so
Could you ever touch the rim?
Yeah. Smack the
dunk?
backboard. Nah, I can't dunk.
Okay.
I ain't even about to do that. I can't dunk. I can smack the backboard. I can touch the rim.
You could block somebody's shot off the glass.
yeah.
Pin it to the glass.
Nah, I can't pin it to the glass.
You can slap the backboard. You can pin somebody.
I mean, okay, not slap the backboard, but like, the tip of
like
tip
the
of my
foam,
hand.
the bottom foam part.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. DJ SHANTE, the Hoover. So she's at all the celebrity basketball games.
Yep.
Too, so make sure y'all follow.
I'm trying to get on that OVO verse rap a lot coming up soon with Drake.
Yeah, we need to. We covered that game like a couple years ago. That's
Really?
make our channel like super take off. Shout out to Ron C and who else.
Oh, that's what's
Like the
up.
Hollywood
You got to be at the
and
next one. It's gonna be lit. I'm trying to sneak on the team. So
Hey, we there, we interviewing everybody. But okay, so we kind of got off track. DJ SHANTE, the hooper, the buyer, the DJ. So, I mean, we're right here at 93.7 right now. How does somebody go from like corporate America to like 93.7? Like, how does that happen? Like, for
So
DJ
I
level?
can honestly say, I was in the right place at the right time, knew the right people, and was doing the right thing. And in God's favor, I was blessed to meet the program director that was here before, our program director right now. And at the point when we met, he wanted to make a transition within the station and wanted to move some things around and put females on mix show, which is, doing mixes during the week or for holidays or whatever. So he blessed me with that opportunity. I took the opportunity, killed it. Then he offered me a full-time job, and I've just been at it ever since. And now I'm working my way up. I'm now a personality. You definitely hear my voice on air now instead of just my mixes. You hear both. So, it's just been a blessing. I enjoy it. It's what it is.
How did you, right place, right time. People, it's female DJs in the game, especially because there's an uprising in female DJs.
It really
in
is. That came out of
Houston
nowhere.
right now. Like, for real. Like, you check out the Broadcast Houston list, man. I think we probably couldn't even name 25, right? We got a top 25 with something to spare now. So
Yep.
why do you think that's coming of age?
Because they probably look at certain people and see the come up and think it's fast and easy, but you have no idea what we have to go through to get to the levels that we are. You don't know how many times I had to do stuff for free, how many times I never got paid, how many times people never came through, try to book me, and then when it's time to do it, it never happened. it's a dirty game, and people don't see that because we don't show that. We only showcase, the upside of it.
Yeah, what's
Oh, we're
pretty
getting
on
booked. We're
IG,
making this
yeah.
money. We're having fun doing this. The cool DJ picks. That's the only thing you see, but you don't really see the grind.
Business too,
Right. And so people think it's easy, and they want to jump into it, and they think it's going to be a come up for them. And then once they get into it, they really realize it's like, nah. And then you slightly see them falling off, or, they keep it going and become somebody. And I salute those. Like, it's dope.
Can you name us your top 3 female DJs in the city right now?
Top 3
Top 3.
outside of myself.
Yeah.
There's C Watts.
Okay,
There's
shout out C. Watts.
DJ Airy. In the city. Where's one more? Top. I got a bunch of DJ. Oh, Superstar.
Okay.
Superstar, Airy, and C. Watts.
937.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
she's on Kiss and 93.7.
Wow. Was she on here before you?
No, we came at the same time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out DJ Superstar as well. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So for female DJs up in the game, you had to deal with dudes hitting on you or trying to say, hey, DJ this. And
Yeah, they it's funny.
she had to scratch her
But
back.
little do they know, I don't even ride for the same team. So, we like the same thing. So they just waste their time. It's funny. So I ended up, we become more friends than anything. And sometimes they get the point. Sometimes they don't. They
who
just
doesn't
keep.
know? You got your gal.
Some
on
people
the-
really don't know. Like, they are so dumbfounded. They have no idea. And I'm just like, okay.
You can always super fly just up. You shot your gal out on the social media and everything too. I think.
Oh no, she ain't that type. She ain't big on social like that, and I don't want nobody following her because I already know a couple people that be sliding in the DM, and I ain't gonna say nothing to them yet though.
Oh man.
But we just sit there and laugh at you. Just know that.
Y'all check the DMs together.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
It's going down. DJ Shante. Okay, so I don't even know where to start it so much. Let's talk celebrity. I'm pretty sure you doing this. You've met a lot of important people or people that have came of age. What's some of your most, let me say, I don't want to say most famous, but just the best interactions you had with celebrities? Somebody
best interaction, I'm not even gonna lie. When KEKE Palmer came up in here, she was her energy was dope.
Yeah.
We had a great time, great interview. James Harden, he came in here. That was dope. We had an interview with him. Jeezy. I met 2 of the dopest DJs. DJ Clue.
Yeah, we saw that. That was
DJ
recent,
Nasty.
right?
That's DJ Khaled's DJ.
Hmm.
And he's also on radio as well. So it's my radio homeboy. Who else?
How are these people? Are these people down to earth?
They're down to earth, but you can tell that they do this a lot. So they're not really
I
said, KEKE Palmer was dope. She was humble.
Yeah.
She was ready. Whatever we wanted to do, she was down to do it. If we wanted to do a skit, if we wanted to play a game, she was down to do it. A lot of people just want to get in and out, get the interview over with, and then get out of it.
In the contract, something like that.
Something like that, but other than that, they just do it all the time and they're tired. And then they're either on tour. Most of the time when people come through here is because they're on a tour and they're stopping in different cities.
Yeah.
So they're tired, they're worn out, they just want to get it over with and go back to their room or go to the next city or whatever.
Yeah.
So you get those. Sometimes they're tired, but for the most part, they're cool. They're humble.
I keep saying KEKE Palmer was just
She had the best energy. I ain't even about to
Did you get
lie.
a phone number?
Nah. Even though I knew she kind of liked me though.
Oh.
Because she was like, "You're so pretty."
Holla
She kept staring and stuff. I was like, "Girl, you better stop." But anyways,
But KEKE, she just came out and said she was bi or something.
did she?
Right?
No wonder. See, I didn't even hear that.
I think I saw it on YouTube or something. I think so.
That makes sense now because of the way she was acting with me. But
Maybe you the one to change. Anyway, well.
hey, that would be great. Put that on Baller Alert.
That's what's up. Okay, so the most famous person you've met. Radio or outside of radio?
Most famous out of Jeezy, Rick Ross, Iggy Azalea.
Okay. All these interviews you've done.
Ice Cube is the most famous.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, when he came and did the top.
Yeah.
How was that? How was Cube?
He was cool. He was real cool. We did Behind the Beat because we were promoting the Big 3, his basketball competition.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got the DJ. I got to do my little Ice Cube mix. It was dope. Took my little picture. Got to talk to him, chop it up a little bit. I didn't do the actual interview, but we were there.
You were in the mix.
I got to meet him. That's all that matters.
In the mix, right? Yeah. We just saw your face on like U of H's like big screen? What was that all about?
God, yes, that was like the best day of my life. So like I told you, I never went to college, so that was like a big thing. They hit us up and they asked me to host their pep rally, Cage Rage, and that's a big pep rally that they have before the first football game of the year.
Shout out Cougars, okay.
And yeah, I went out there. I killed it. They loved me. They gave me my own, private embroidered jersey. They asked me to come back for the next one. They enjoyed me, so it was a great experience. Like,
so I mean, did they get to like, okay, out of all the 93.7 DJs, choose one and they pick DJ Shante?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were so happy with my performance, and they were like, we want to bring you back.
That's dope. So it's not just about getting the opportunity, it's about killing the opportunity as well.
Exactly. Because you can the thing about this station and this industry, you could get plenty opportunities, but whether or not you're gonna get in there and kill it, that's up to you.
So you've been doing your thing. Okay, for up and coming female DJ or DJs in general, the 4 years before you were in the right place at the right time, what were you doing? Were you doing what you tell a DJ, hey, do clubs or do like?
So I started out in clubs. So the thing about me before I started DJing, I was already like a big socialite. So a lot of these clubs and these promoters that y'all know and that y'all see throwing these events, I knew them. We were homies. I would either be hanging out in the clubs or like host parties and stuff like that. So when I started DJing, I was like, let me open up. Let me come open up at your spot, 10 o'clock to whatever time, and then your main DJ will come on. And I did that for free for a year. Wow. I wasn't even trying to get paid. I was just trying to get good.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing with a lot of these DJs. Off top, they trying to jump in these clubs and make all this money, and you're not even mastering your skills yet. Like, you don't even have your own equipment half of the time, or you can't even blend, or you don't even know how to rock a club yet. And so that's the major thing. Like, you really have to practice. And yeah, I'm not saying you don't got to jump out there and, test the waters and get the crowd reaction to see if what you're doing is right. Because that's what I did, and I sucked half the time. But I picked up along the way, like, okay, they like this, they don't like this. That's kind of what you got to do. Like I said, I did that for free for a while because, like I said, I was just trying to learn. And that's the main key, is just really practicing and listening to other DJs, really great DJs, and just taking bits and pieces and then coming up with your own style.
So did you find more practice or excellence in your craft DJing at home in your own basement or room, or actually out there with the crowd?
I think starting out in my own house, because I ate, breathed, slept, DJing. Like, that's all I thought about. When I woke up in the morning, I thought about DJing. When I went to bed, DJing. Dreamed of it in my dreams.
Okay. And was this like an instant transition from corporate American DJing to kind of phased out?
Phased out. I would say I gave DJing a month before I quit and decided I was going to take this serious, and I was either going to make some money off of this or I wasn't.
But it wasn't like I'm not going back to corporate America, I'm going to make this work, or if this don't work out, I'm going to go back.
It was if it doesn't work out for real, I'm gonna go back, because either way I gotta make money to live.
Yeah.
So I don't have a family that sends me money and takes care of me and stuff like that. I've been on my own since I was 15, so I've been taking care of myself. So I was like, I threw myself out there in the water, but it's just like, okay, if it don't work, you gotta figure it out. Yeah, and I know with my experience being overseas, I could get a job easy. So that wasn't it. I think that's what kind of cushioned my just jumping out there. Is like, I know I can get another job. So. I'm cool with that. I'll try this, see if it works, and then if not, I'll get another job.
So you from Houston or Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta / Killeen, Texas. I was back and forth. My family's military and divorced. So, the whole custody back and forth. I went to like 4 different high schools all through my year of school.
Where'd you graduate from?
I graduated in Killeen, Texas at Shoemaker High School.
Did you know C-Stone?
Yeah, we went to school together.
Okay.
We graduated the same year too.
That's what's up. Shout out to C-Stone.
And then we both came to Houston and started killing stuff.
Man, so I think we got a C-Stone interview coming soon. So okay, Killeen.
That's gonna be
How
dope.
is it like in Killeen since they
whack? It's like a black hole. Like, I feel sorry for people that's still out there. You either pregnant, in jail, or like in a gang, or a lot of people I went to school with, me and C-Stone both went to school with, died. A lot of people got killed, shot.
It's the hood, like the whole
It's
city
really
is
the hood. Like, it's crazy because it's an army base, but it's the hood. Like,
is it
everybody,
like anger because like
it's because it's nothing to do out there.
Yeah.
We got one mall, we got one movie theater. It's like, all you can do is get into trouble out there,
like
or get pregnant.
Yeah. So you had to move around.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's dope. Okay, moving into DJ Shante, the DJ. Okay, what? Okay, you more than a DJ. You got. Let's talk about the podcast real quick. How did that come about, and what is it for?
So it was kind of mandatory with the station. Like, if you're wanting to be on air, you also have to start a podcast because that's
okay.
really taken off.
So that's nothing. That
So
was
actually,
your
let me
idea.
take that back. When the podcast first was presented to us through iHeartRadio, it was an option. Now it's becoming mandatory. We have to do it. But I thought I took to it because I thought it was dope. I was like, man, I
But
don't
you
really
create
get to
your own
say.
name, right?
Yeah. You
Okay.
do what you want. It's just on iHeartRadio. The podcast is.
Well, get broadcast using iHeart. I mean, it's like a, it's another platform for you, right? So why not?
Yeah. So what was I about to say? Oh, so when I started, it was just like something cool to do, and I'm like, okay, well, I want to be on air, so I got to practice somewhere. So I started my own podcast, and the podcast was DJ Shantae's Guide to DJing.
Okay.
So I gave like 10. I had 10 episodes, 10 good episodes on how up and coming DJ can start becoming a DJ or whatever. From buying equipment to how much to charge to getting a manager to social media to networking to working with other DJs. It's so much you can learn from that, and a lot of people like really checked it out and loved it, and I definitely appreciate y'all for checking that out. I still have some more episodes to add, but now I've transitioned to doing artist interviews on Saturdays, and I put that as my podcast. So I interview like T Wayne,
Okay.
a couple local rappers or whatever. My next person I want to get is D Stallion. Like I definitely want to interview her.
Okay.
She's killing it right now.
Yes, she is.
But yeah, people with businesses. I had a lady that did like a facial, like a dope $1,000 facial on me, and so I interviewed her. It's just like people with businesses.
Is this like audio only, or you doing?
This is
video
all
too?
my own. I do video, podcast, video, YouTube, Facebook Live, all of that.
Okay, so
Then I do a blog write up right after that, and it's on the 93.7 The Beat website.
you type it.
I do. I type it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's a
blog
lot.
as
Okay.
well.
Where can they find the video?
You can find the video on the blog, 937thebeathouston.com.
Okay.
Click on my name, DJ Shante, and it's up under all my blogs. Every video I've ever done, everything's on there.
Okay. Dope. Okay, so you got the podcast, you're DJing, you still DJ at clubs and
I still do
different
clubs.
venues?
I try to get out the clubs because it's just politics. You know how that go.
Okay.
If you don't,
I think you seen you like DJing the mall or something like that.
Yeah, I do a lot of store events. I work with Nike, so I do a lot of Nike events.
Oh, sponsorship. Big time.
Yeah, I do a lot of big name companies. Like I have an event coming up on Friday for Tidal. I'm doing Sprint and Tidal. They're doing a release for the new iPhone X.
Okay.
So I'm a guest DJ for them. I do a lot of different stuff. Like I try to do bigger platforms with more money because these clubs don't pay you nothing.
Of course.
It's like my brand, I want to be attached to certain things. Like I like Nike, I wear Nike, I want to work with Nike.
Yeah.
I like Microsoft, I like computers, I work with I've done events for Microsoft, like just different events. And then I have a company, or I'm with a company called Heist Agency, and they book me for a lot of big time gigs. So
Okay. I was gonna ask about the manager.
yeah, my manager is the three. That's his Instagram. Dave Anderson / DJ Mr. Rogers. He's a part of Heist too. He started Heist.
Okay.
And so I'm up under their agency. It's me, DJ Good Grief,
out
Donkey
Good
Boy. He's an artist here in Houston, and that's about it.
Okay, dope. So I mean, I know female DJs are gonna tune into this, and especially in Houston. Like those that haven't seen listened to the podcast, like top 3 like must know things, like real quick for DJs up and coming.
Can I? There's so much on here. I can tell you right now. Okay, so networking is number 1 to me. You definitely, if you're trying to be a DJ, you have to get out there and network with other DJs.
Okay.
You got to network with these promoters, these clubs, because they don't know who you are.
Define network.
Introduce yourself. Say, hey, my name is DJ whatever. I'm an up-and-coming DJ, and I would like a chance to, open up or come DJ for an hour,
Okay.
free of charge. If you ever need somebody, holla at me, stuff like that. Or working with other DJs, I'm such and such, and I would really like your feedback. I have a mix. Can you check it out and tell me what I need to work on? Or if you ever need somebody to uh, open for you,
Just the open for free seems like to be
open.
the
You
move.
got to do it
like,
for free. Don't expect to be paid.
yeah.
Like you,
So,
you, you can't.
so like Broadcast Houston, we are not promoters, but every now and then we have an event. Oh, matter of fact, you obviously you won Female DJ of the Year last year, Broadcast Houston Awards. We're doing it again November 11th at Warehouse Live. We got 2 stages.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
obviously you are nominated as a finalist again. So, but even with that, like I'm not even a promoter. Hey, we're doing this event. Hey, can I DJ? Hey, yeah, you want? Hey, I charge this. I'm like, well, hold on. We didn't even solicit, your
Right, and that's what I'm
services,
saying. Like, I mean, it's cool. You can do that too, but don't be mad when somebody says, "No, I'm gonna go with somebody that."
And the industry is
But
small,
like, we just
so
don't have the budget for it. Just be
Yeah.
straight up. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have a budget for a DJ, but if you want, and it's cliche because everybody's like, "Oh, exposure don't pay my bills." Actually, it does, because the more people that know who you are and know what you do, the better chance that you get booked for other things. Nobody knows you're doing it for free. All they know is they see you in the
They're
building.
doing it, yeah. And
So-
people actually assume you are getting paid.
Right.
That's the other thing.
Right. It's an assumption off the bat. So don't be mad about it. Just take the opportunity. It's a big event. Broadcast Houston is a big event. A lot of people come out. A lot of other DJs are nominated. So, you get that chance to showcase your talent and get your name out there and your brand out there. So I feel like that's a good opportunity within itself. So anybody that is disrespected because you're not trying to pay, they can go kick rock
I
somewhere.
would appreciate it. We already got the DJs anyway.
And I know
but
you got
yeah.
good DJs
So,
already, so
yeah,
it's just
so-
funny that somebody would come to you and be like, "Well, I charge." You know how many DJs I got?
Yeah.
But
It's all
anyways.
good. It's all good. We got off topic, but DJ Sean, she keeps it real. She gonna keep it real.
Always.
Okay, we left off with one thing. So networking, number 2. She digs in a cheat sheet.
Tools and services and resources, like that's a big thing. Where do you get your music from? Are you staying up to date with your music? Do you have different versions of your music, clean, dirty?
Let's
Like
talk about it.
all of that is very
who's
important.
number 1 right now? MP3 Wax, Bigger.
So I work with MP3 Wax.
Okay.
They like to send me music that they like to promote, like people that they promote and that they like, which is in the New York area, and that doesn't work for Texas a lot.
Okay.
So I
So
don't
the
really
South,
get
who
to
you
use
got?
them. Yeah, I really don't get to use them. So I use BPM Supreme. That's my go-to website to get all my music, clean, dirty, instrumental, acapella, remixes, mashups, all of that stuff. So that's very important because you need to build your library, and you're constantly building your library every day, every week. And if you're not, I don't know what you're doing
You'll
with your
fall
life,
off.
because new music comes every day. Every day somebody's dropping something.
Yeah, people in the studio every
Right.
multiple
And so you
people.
got to stay on top of that. And you don't want to be in the club and somebody's requesting and you don't got it.
You
Like,
got it.
even if you don't want to play it, at least have it in your library and then work it in whenever you can, but you just don't want to be caught slipping.
Okay. For the South, like, okay, you go to them. What's some other like DJ pools that
That's the only one I use at the moment.
Wow, so that's just what you
Yeah.
okay. Hey, what
I
DJ?
like Audio Mac.
Audio
They're
Mac.
pretty much on top of good stuff too.
Okay.
Audio Mac, that's pretty much everywhere. There's no north, south, east coast, none of
Yeah.
that. It's everything.
Just everything.
Even
Okay.
EDM, top 40, everything is on there.
Okay.
Same thing with BPM too, like BPM Supreme. They have everything. Top 40, radio, everything.
BPM. That stands for beat per minute.
Yeah.
Supreme. I've
Look at
DJed
you. A little something.
I've DJed a little bit. I think we all have, right? You know what I mean? Okay, so the climate of the music industry right now, is it different from 4 years ago, and where do you see it going right now?
Very different from 4 years ago. The industry or the music?
The music.
Oh, it's totally different. It's like you don't even have to try these days anymore. Like, as long as you're a character and there's something different about your look and a little bit in your sound, you can make it.
So personally, how does DJ Shante feel about that?
To each his own. I mean, if everything stayed the same throughout the years, it would be nothing spectacular happening, honestly. Like,
Are you a pop star, or are you like a lyrical, like?
no. I like beats. I listen to beats before I
Okay.
even listen to lyrics. I don't
Okay.
care what you're saying. If the beat To me, I pick up on the beat,
Jam.
and I can hear if a song has potential within like the first 7 to 10 seconds of a song.
Yeah.
And if that beat,
Like, you don't even give it the 10 to 15 seconds no more.
nah,
It's just how
if
things
it
start.
ain't catching me 7 to 10 seconds, I'm out of it.
8 artists, all you got is 7. I mean, that's your
And
intro.
some people be coming with these long ass intros, and I'm just like,
Man.
get to the song, please.
Yeah. So you probably get a whole lot of music. People want to submit their music. Are you still taking it direct?
I got so much music. I can start my own record label if I wanted to. But half of it's not good, so.
Oh, we saw this skit where, who shot this skit to where people were like, or somebody came and said, hey, can you jam my mixtape? And you just like,
oh, I was like running across the street.
Yeah.
My homegirl Rochelle Gemini. Shout out to Rochelle Gemini.
So Rochelle
she's
is
so
creative.
creative.
Be the host at the award show.
Yeah, she's so creative. She came up with that. Her little bro shot the video and starred in it. He was the guy that was dodging traffic, trying to get across the street to give me his mixtape.
Yeah.
So, and he's an actor too as well. He's dope.
That was a dope idea.
It was dope. I deleted it actually because some people got offended. So, yeah. And
I, from my personal outlook, I thought it like a comedy sketch. Was it promoing anything? Or
no. It was just comedy. It was just a sketch, but people was like in their feelings about it. Like, oh, that's what you do to music for real. I'm like, dog, like I'm just playing. Like, calm down. But just to avoid confrontation, I'm not a very confrontational person. But if you try to come at me, I'm gonna come back at you. But I try to.
Shante throw hands? Oh, she got people for that.
I got 4 brothers.
You got people for that.
I got 4 brothers that I grew up with fighting. So if I
so
have to
you
throw
ain't
hands,
too Hollywood to throw.
Nah. But at this point, I'm not supposed to act like
brand,
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably will.
But you still gotta
send somebody to come touch you.
Let y'all put them on alert, right?
No, see, I don't even have those problems. Nobody comes at me like that, so okay. I don't even have to think that far. Now, the day that happens, then I'll go from there. But
I say the peacemaker.
Yeah, okay. I like to get along with everybody. I like to show love. Love. You kill more. I mean, you attract more bees with honey. So, more people like you when you're nice and get along. So.
First time I heard that.
Yeah, you attract more bees with honey.
That's what's up. So Shante is taken.
Yes.
Off the market.
Off the market. Don't come for me.
Don't come for her.
I got a wife.
Like legitimately, like
not a wife.
Okay.
Not for real.
Is it happening?
But yeah, it's gonna happen though.
It's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And let me see. What haven't we touched? Anything that we have not touched that people need to know about DJ Shante? Or maybe like some rumor that got spread you want to like clear the airwaves on, or
I told you I stay out of confrontation. I don't have those kind of problems.
You got come on.
I don't have no rumors. Not that I know of. Nobody, unless if somebody out there spreading rumors that haven't gotten to me, that means it's really not that important.
Yeah.
So
nobody's repeating it.
Nah.
Because I think I heard something like, if somebody's comfortable enough to tell you about something, like you shut that person,
exactly.
why would they comfortable enough to tell you? Yeah.
Exactly. Like I feel like if somebody come to you with some BS and you're not shutting it down right then and there,
you ain't none of mine.
Yeah, you a part of that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have those problems. Not that I know of. So
okay.
If I don't know about it, and if they can't call me, if they don't got my number, it don't matter.
DJ Shante, the sneaker enthusiast.
Yes, my life. I spent all my money. I'm broke because of shoes.
Where'd that come from? When did that start?
I've been like that all my life. And I think it started because when I was in high school, I never could get all the cool shoes that came out. Like my dad, my mom, they just couldn't afford it. It wasn't a part of their budget. They were barely making it. So, I would borrow my friends' shoes and we would switch shoes. Like if I came up on something somehow, I'm not going to speak on, how I used to get my stuff back in the day. But if I came up on something dope and my friends had something dope, we would trade off and, switch up at school. And other than that, once I got old enough to get a job and make my own money and buy my own shoes, it became an obsession. And I've been this way all my life. So
why
my
not
collection.
Hats? Like why shoes?
Both. You said why not hats?
Oh, okay, so hats.
Yeah, hats. Oh, my hat collection is crazy too. Hats and shoes are my obsession. And t-shirts. Like I'm a big t-shirt. I got every type of t-shirt you can imagine. And then people give me a lot of t-shirts just to rock and promote for them too.
Yeah, of course,
so,
the promo and everything.
Yeah, but yeah, shoes. I don't know. I plan to open up a shoe store one day too.
Okay, we're gonna get into that. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so speaking on what you want to do as Shante, the brand of the entrepreneur, like where do you really want to go with this?
If I could compare myself, I would want to be like a DJ Khaled. Like a DJ, producer, influencer, producer. Because I plan to be a producer myself.
Have you been producing?
I made one beat before. Shout out to Sound Mob. They helped me, produce my first beat. It was kind of cool. It was like on some Kanye type of vibe.
Sampling?
No sample at all.
Okay.
It's just straight a beat melody. But actually, it was it was a little sample in there. But it wasn't anybody. It was just a voice.
Okay.
But that was my very first beat, and that was made through. Nah. I had Doe Beezy. He wanted to get on it. He was like, send me that beat. But I was like, nah, man. If I'm going to give you a beat, it's got to be legit. Like, we were just bullshitting.
Because they're going to say produced by DJ.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah, this beat is too mediocre. So
shout out Doe Beezy. Okay.
Yeah, shout out Doe Beezy. It's the homie. Speaking of that, off topic real quick. The H-Town rap battle's coming back soon.
Is it? So we've been like, okay, boom, boom. You know, we filmed the first thing.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to who was the winner? What was his name?
Buddy
Rowe.
Yep.
Shout out Buddy Rowe. Southside Basquiat.
Yep. So that's coming back. So yeah, shout out to Doe Beezy. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of what I want my hands in, like fashion, music, production, radio. I also want to run my own radio station soon, like get into programming. Like I said, I'm on air DJ and producer here at 93.7 The Beat. So
are you gonna go internet radio? Or you going for the big?
If I can get a good deal with iHeart or any company that wants to offer me money to do a show, then I'm gonna do that. If the money's in internet radio, I'll do that too. So.
Did you ever do internet radio?
I did. Texas 101 Jams, Core 94.
Oh, you did them all?
Yeah.
I
started out doing DJing on there. Not personality, just DJing. And then I think that's what kind of got me in the door with radio too. I keep forgetting about this too.
Yeah, I was like, because club, okay, like every club DJ is not even meant for this.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
But the internet radio, like I met C-Watch through there. I think Aaron. So, I mean, you get on a person's show and then you're actually mixing. It wasn't your show kind of deal or whatever.
Yeah, I was on somebody's show mixing for them, and then sometimes they'll, they have me talk, but I wasn't comfortable at that time because I wasn't into the whole personality thing until now, and I'm just starting out with this now, and it's only been like maybe a year, so. But now I'm locked in, so this is what I want to do on a talk, so.
So club, well, open up. Club, maybe try to find an internet radio to guest DJ, anything else for up and coming female DJs.
Yep.
Anything else that like for a female DJ, can like how you carry yourself, what you wear, like. I mean, I know you got. Have you always been like this tomboy?
Always, all my life, never been like real feminine. Since high school, this has just been me. Yeah. I mean, I feel comfortable. I don't feel like I need to show my ass or. Have my titties out. Oh, can I say that? Sorry.
Yeah, broadcast used to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't feel like I need to be that type of person or that type of DJ to get attention.
Well,
like
I feel like, but like for females that
being me, like
for female DJs that might have a nice body. I mean, do you like?
I got a nice body, but don't mean I need. No, I'm just like.
Well,
no, I mean you don't gotta showcase it.
You did dress up at Go DJ Awards 2016.
I did.
You had a gown on. I'm like,
yeah, I had to kill him. I was like, if I win, I'm gonna definitely dress up. Like, I gotta do something different. I gotta kill him one time. So I did that.
For sure. That was dope. Okay, so back to the question. Like, okay, female DJs that, I mean, is it wrong to sell sex? And should they expect a certain reaction if you do sell sex as a DJ?
I mean, if that's what you want to be the first thing somebody recognizes about you, then hey, go for it. I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not condoning it, but I'm not knocking it. Like, hey, to each his own. However you got to get in the door is how you get it.
Is it like if you get in the door that way, then everybody's gonna expect that of you? Have you seen that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you got skills, like however basically the best way to come through is like with the raw skills. With the raw skills,
yep. Let that showcase outside of your looks and all of that stuff too. And raw talent, like, and see, this is what else I want to talk about. Like, some people get DJing messed up. Like, they feel like you got to be a scratch, doing all this. You don't have to be that kind of DJ. That's the old style. Like, that stuff used to be important. It's more so, can you mix records together, and can you
Blending.
blend, and can you keep songs on track and not be all over the place? And can you keep a crowd going
mood,
for
huh?
hours? Can you keep them going for hours? It's
Man,
not so
one
much because
thing-
people don't. Nobody's listening to if you can scratch and
Right.
and do all of that no more. And a lot of people have that messed up. So like, unless you're trying to be a battle DJ
That's
where you're in
different.
competitions and you're battling people, that's all fine and dandy. Go ahead and do that. But for the like most part, that's not important. And a lot of people have that messed up.
Music IQ. Like, how important is it to have EDM, reggae, bounce, R&B, whatever?
All of that. Like your catalog, your crates have to be deep. Like you have to have something for everybody. To be a real DJ, you have to be able to do everything. From top 40 to weddings
Ready?
to school events to radio. You have to have clean music.
How important is the clean music?
It's very important because not every event you're gonna do is gonna be the turn
Are
up.
those the ones that pay the most?
Yeah, corporate events definitely pay the most. And you definitely have to have clean, and you definitely have to have a variety of music.
Yeah, that's great. I've actually DJ weddings. I DJ like a fun run. I kind of got into the media, so this is kind of cool. I like talking to people like you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I had to, I could do it. But yeah, that's dope. Okay, let's get into. I know what everybody wants to know from every DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who are you jamming right now? Who's in your deck? Who you jam on the way to the station right now?
I can look at my iTunes right now.
She's with this cheat sheet.
I got a cheat sheet because I'm all over the place. Like,
But well, I mean, put us on to somebody new. But first, who like for real are you rocking with as a just not even a DJ, but a person? I'm jamming this person right now. Like I'm going through the whole album. Like I really enjoy this artist. Are you like the hip hop, trap, R&B?
I'm a trap person. I love trap music, but I also like future beats. I like mashups. I like producers that nobody really listened to, like a K-Tronada, Sango, these type of producers. That's like,
I'm doing a festival.
yeah, like big time. Like that's the type of people I listen to. I don't listen really to
Maybe
mainstream.
outside. I mean, in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
so
not
we
really
gotta-
on the mainstream wave, only because I had to because of radio, and I feel like that is oversaturated
It
my
burns you out.
ears.
Yeah.
Burned me out, so I was like, I gotta hear something else, and I've just kind of picked up on other sounds and I've always been like a house music type of person anyway, because my stepdad was really into house. It's all he
What
listened
was your
to.
dad's DJ name?
Also, my real dad is a DJ. His name is DJ Mandrill. He's a drill sergeant
Okay.
in the military, so he came up with DJ Mandrill. Don't ask me why.
Is he still DJing?
Yeah, he's still, and he actually he's wanting to start his own radio station as well. So at the house, last time I've been to Atlanta, he
So
has his whole
how
garage set up.
excited was he? Like, well,
He didn't really show too much excitement. He was just like, it's cool, and then it was just showing me what he has and what he can do, and I'm just like,
And then
Wish
you
I
come and
would've
say,
learned
I'm
from
on
you.
93.7 The Beat in Houston, Texas, the
Yeah.
fourth largest city. Then what was his response?
yeah. Well, I mean, he saw it on Facebook, and he was just like, I'm proud of you. But that was about it.
Like a dry, like, I mean, this is a big deal. Like,
I
it's
can't
some
expect
dope
people to be more
DJs
happy
out
than
here.
me. I mean, I'm happy about it, so I
Yeah.
really could care less. And my brother's also a DJ. He never really told me congratulations or nothing. I think it was more hating as
Oh,
well,
wow.
because now he works a full-time job and he doesn't DJ.
I would
anymore.
ask his name, but it sounds like.
Yeah, I got 4 brothers, so I ain't gonna tell you which one those are.
Oh, my goodness.
But all my other brothers, they're like happy and
Yeah. Cool. Always trying to get in like concerts for free. Hey, give me back. the
no,
service.
not at all, because they don't even live here. So
Okay.
none of them live in Houston. I'm the only one in Houston. None of my family lives in Houston.
So the rest of them like.
My mom's in Germany. My mom's side of family's in Germany. My dad, his side is in Atlanta. So
Okay.
that's why I go back to Atlanta every now and then.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Houston culture. Houston, like, cause you mentioned K-Tronada, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Hmm.
They say we're slow. We don't pick up on stuff, and it's some truth to that.
Truth, somewhat.
So why do you think that is? I mean, is it because of the school culture and we like really want to just hold on to that?
So I guess when they say that, who are they pertaining to? The average listener, the person in the club, the DJ, the
Or just the average
outlets or what?
average person in age. I mean, because you can go
because
to
us
Dallas.
as DJs and us being in radio, we're not last. We know what's coming out. We
What's
get it
coming
first. Because we work with the record labels, Atlantic, Def Jam, Rock Nation, Capitol Records,
So
all
I'm
these
sure
record
you've been to
labels.
like
They fill
Atlanta.
our inbox up with all their new stuff that their artists are pushing.
Mhm.
So we have access to it first. That's our job to break the music. So I feel like as DJs, it is our responsibility being in radio because we are the first to touch it, is to get it out to other radios that aren't, other DJs that aren't in radio, to get them to start breaking it in the clubs. And then that's where the listener gets to hear the music. And then we play it on radio. The person that rides in the car, listens to the radio, hears it. It's like a full circle. It's like, it starts with the radio though. And a lot of people will say, oh, we don't listen to radio. We don't care about radio. Radio's important radio's not important until you need it. When you're ready to push a single, when you're ready to get your music broke, then you want to talk about radio and get on the radio. But up until then, you don't care about radio. You don't listen to radio. Yeah, okay. You know how many times I hear that? And them same people, can you spin my record? Can you do it? And I'm just like, you the one said you don't need radio. And then not only that, not even radio, just streaming apps in general, like iTunes, Apple Music, SoundCloud. There's so much music on there.
Yeah.
And so if you're really a music head, you'll get on there and you'll hear it. So I don't think that we're slow. It just maybe some people's ears are different. I don't know. They're used to hearing that Houston culture.
It's hard to break Houston.
Yeah.
It's very, it's a fact.
It's very hard. It's very hard, but I just appreciate the artists that are coming up in Houston that are not stuck in that Houston culture, that sound that we grew up on, because that's, no disrespect, it's played out now. You know what I'm saying? That freestyle, that swinging and banging type, we're over that. It's time to
There's a new way.
get the new culture, the new wave of music, like the Don Tollivers, the Trill Sammys, the Dice Sohos, those type of artists are like, they can make it in LA, they can make it in New York, they can make it in Georgia.
They're doing festivals, yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing big stuff. And guess what? Guess who? They sound like every other artist in other cities. They don't just sound like strictly Houston. And I mess with Thee Stallion because she's from Houston and does not sound like she's from Houston, but she's dope.
Okay.
Like, she's super dope and she can rap.
Stallion, Shante needs that interview.
I need that interview. I already hit your people up. I just got to get a date, but hey, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, but that's good as a female. Okay, so you named a few male artists up and coming in H-Town, female artists. New sound that you thinking like play at whatever.
I like two female artists I'm really messing with is Stallion and Necessary.
Okay,
I really mess with Necessary. She's dope. It's so funny that what she did with this freestyle that she came out. Oh, she did the Barbie Dreams freestyle. That was dope.
Are you gonna speak on it, just Brittany and Necessary?
I was about to, but I don't know where this beef came from. But I was told that they've been beefing for a while. So
well, they were friends. They were supposed to, from what we've heard, supposed to be writing for each other. And I mean, even at the same Go DJ Awards, they performed together like back to back, and it seemed like a good friendship, and maybe something went wrong.
So I don't know where it went downhill, but she came for her though.
Streets are rumbling. So lyrically, let's keep it on wax. Lyrically,
she came for her. I haven't heard just Brittany's side.
Okay.
I just heard Necessary, and she did her thing.
How long does an artist have to clap back?
3 days.
Wow.
3 days. Don't wait a week. Don't wait 2 weeks. Like, I don't. Come with it. Like, if you really about it and good at what you do, and you feel like you are disrespected, come back with it. Now, if the person's just not nobody you feel like you need to respond to, then that's another story. But you need to at least acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Say, you know what? I'm not even about to go there with you. Yeah. You're not even worth my time, and keep it moving. Yeah. Don't go silent. Don't go ghost.
Well, I mean, there was some Instagram posts, but
that ain't enough.
Okay. We want it on the wax though.
Yeah.
We want to hear the wax.
If you're a true artist, if you write your own stuff,
you want to hear it on the wax. Definitely. She was on Beast, Pusha, and Drake. I mean, this is serving to some everything. What are your thoughts? She gonna give us that safe answer, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna give the safe answer because I really thought about the situation and I'm like, was it that serious? Because yeah, Drake mentioned Pusha T's fiance, about not getting a ring or whatever. It's rap, but Pusha went for the gonads. Like he
messed up some money.
He told all. And then I'm just trying to figure out who gave him this info. It had to be in somebody in Drake's camp. So somebody you can't trust. But then they said not Jeezy, Yay, gave him the info, told him about Drake's kid and all of that. Yay, he denies it, but at the end of the day, somebody in Drake's camp told all and gave him that info and made him look weak. And then the fact that, Jay Prince told him to don't respond, it died down. But apparently he had a diss track
diss
back.
track. Do you think he'll ever drop it? Or do you think
Nah, it's over now. Just like he squashed the beef with Meek Mill, I think he's going to squash it with Pusha T next.
Yeah. But also, I mean, okay, so if they go ahead and squash it, can we still hear that record? You know what I mean?
Nah, because that's going to bring it back out. He's going to be pissed when he hear it. He's going to be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm coming back with something else, so.
Bars, man, bars. So you don't jam much R&B?
I do. I like Black.
Black? Like 6 Black?
It's Black. See, that's what people be getting messed up.
But I know, I've seen his show, but I mean, it's Black, but he's not R&B, right?
He's a singer.
He raps.
Where do you hear him rapping?
I've been to his show. With the wolf or the, what is it? What's his thing? Like the bear or something? He had the song like, yeah, with the bear.
Yeah, he probably had like 1 or 2 songs he's rapping, but he's R&B.
I seen
I got many
rap
songs
singer.
on my
I've been to the man's show. Well, okay.
You didn't hear him
I
sing?
wouldn't call him like R&B. I mean, I would call like Bryson Tiller R&B. Like, he's not a singer.
He is a singer. I listen to his music.
I'm a jam. I'm gonna sit back and jam.
Yeah, I got a couple songs you can listen to. He's harmonizing on there and killing it.
We have a lot of people, okay. We're gonna see. But female singer.
Female singers. I like Sabrina Claudio.
Who?
Kali Uchis.
Who was this first one? Where is this from?
Sabrina Claudio.
Yeah.
See, it's underground. See, it's on. I mean, you just have to be.
My photographer here is like, yeah, she.
Oh, really?
Orion's Bell, she said. Okay, well, put me on somebody. Who
My favorite song by her is "Confidently Lost."
Okay.
That's my jam. Doja Cat, she's dope. Kali Uchis dope. I'm telling you, these are all like non-mainstream people. Like I like underground.
No, I like festivals.
Georgia Smith is dope. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this is not R. This is like pop, right? This is R&B. This is like SZA, her R&B.
Yep.
Soul.
I love SZA. Who else is on mine? Janae Aiko, I love her. Tinashe, I love her. The Internet, I love them.
Yeah, damn.
Summer Walker, she's dope. Tink, I love her.
Tink is dope. We got Tink on the channel. Hadn't heard of Summer Walker. Man, from the females, you putting up. Hope y'all got that. Get your pens ready.
Get your pens
ready. Man, DJ Shante. Festivals. Have you ever done any, like, what is your dream festival? Like, I would just be like
Rolling Loud, Coachella, AC3, Jambalaya. I'll even go as Jambalaya.
I mean, Roger did, I think that might be next year.
Let's go.
Jambalaya was big, man. That was big for the city because we don't. Why do you think we just can't? Well, first of all, what was the deal that just kept getting rained out? Like they just it was the magazine. What's the name of it? Free Press.
Oh, Free Press, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it kept getting rained out or whatever. But other than that, like I really feel like Jambalaya was like one of the
best for the city.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They did that, and they did it outside the Houston. I think maybe because they kept trying to do it downtown, they did it outside the Beltway. So brought a lot of people. That was dope. Okay.
Yeah, it was really dope. It was a lot of young people, but I mean, that's what you want. That's the new generation coming up.
Yeah.
They listen to all those artists, Slum God, like people like that you don't listen to. They know those people, like Trippie Redd and Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid been around a long time though.
He just made that song and about him. And his sound was different. I thought he was more of a like gangster type when he first came out or whatever. It wasn't just the sound he has now.
Yeah, he was like, now he's more mainstream. Yeah. He's making mainstream music.
Sound,
but it works for him, so still jams.
That was a dope track. Yeah, definitely. So DJ Shante, the producer, the entrepreneur, you said you wanted to have your own sneaker and whatever hat shop. Anything else that like take over the world?
I mean, if I could take over the world, I'd do that too. But I mean, not only all of that entrepreneurism or whatever, I also want to help people. Like, I do want to start a foundation, give back. What type of foundation, I'm not sure. I want something that hits home to me. I don't really have any people that, have suffered with cancer or anything, so I can't start anything like that. But something, I just have to figure out what it is I want to do.
What about the LGBT community? Has your walk in the DJ life been different because?
No, because being that's what I am, I don't just put myself in that box and only do those type of events. And speaking of the Pride Parade, I did DJ the Pride Parade. Okay. So I did do something with that, but
you don't want that to be your identity.
I don't want that to be like how people look at me. And I mean, I'm not ashamed or anything. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, but I don't let that take over my life. Basically.
The brand,
yeah. I don't want that. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want that a part of my brand, but
no, I mean, you don't want that to become the identity of your brand. Like you just,
I'm just like everybody else. So I want to be accepted that way. And some people, sometimes that you get turned down for stuff like that. And I'm not. No, you're gonna accept me how I am. I don't want a lot of people in my business. I'm very personal. I mean, I post my relationship every now and then, and then take it right down. You see it though.
They
see it.
Yeah. What they said about IG, man. You might not get a whole bunch of likes, but everybody's seeing.
Yeah, you gonna see it, and so that's how I like to keep it. I keep it more strictly business, and I want you to see me as an artist. That's about it.
That's what's up, man. This is almost like an hour interview with DJ Shante. You usually do interviews this long?
Yeah, about.
Okay, so yeah, she's used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
But I guess on the way out, any last words for the people, for the whole DJ Shante brand, everything you want to.
Just stay tuned. I'm dropping merch. I got a dope little line I just started. The logo's dope. The tees are dope. It says Houston. It's really repping Houston on there. So, any support, anybody want to cop one, just check me out on Instagram.
You're a Houstonian now.
Yeah, I'm claiming H-Town. That's where I'm at. I've been here for the last 11 years, so I'm from the H now. But other than that, just the merch, and just look out for dope events. Like this Saturday, I got the summer barbecue event that's going down at the Art District, South Winter Street. That's a big thing. It's me, DJ Big Reeds, Gracie Chavez, DJ Data, and I can't pronounce the other girl's name, but she know who she is.
So I gotta put this out now before this weekend.
And if you have to, if not, hey, y'all missed out.
That's what's up.
No rush.
Man, DJ Shante, Broadcast Houston, appreciate your time.
Thank you for coming through.
We're at 93.7 right now. We wish you all the best of luck and Broadcast Houston Awards. It's gonna be tough because you got a lot of people rocking with you. I'm gonna tell you that looking at the ballots. So
I appreciate everybody.
Follow her at DJ
Shante.
SHANTE, but don't call her DJ Shante. She might be.
Please don't. Funny story, real quick. I got some drops made the other day, and I spelled my name out in the drop the way I wanted it. Got it back. You're in the mix with DJ Shante. I'm like, how hard is it to say Shante? It's spelled Shante.
Shante. Shante got a man at home. But Shante got a
Roxanne
woman at home.
Shante. Oh, speaking of that, I'm supposed to be doing an event with her too. So stay tuned with that.
Hey, just follow her. Keep moving. Broadcast Houston, DJ Shante, man. We hope y'all like these interviews. And for the female DJs, y'all keep pushing and mentorship in the future.
Yeah, I mean, if I gotta pick and choose the ones that are serious, but I ain't just gonna be helping everybody.
That's what's up, man. We out at 93.7 the beat headquarters, the 7 the beat. I don't cut anything. 93.7 the beat, DJ Shante, Broadcast Houston.